Nationals is at like March or something, right? PEI, yeah. So it was just like.
Yeah. So we were going for was max reps this weekend. I threw on a little loopy at edge 8. No, it's halfway. Okay, it's over the hog line. Yeah, so did I. 13-2. Yeah. Yeah, mine was 2. $13-9. Yeah. A little bit of release. Release.
we're doing, obviously.
What?
This is the one we're doing.
That's the one we're doing? Okay. But you know, sometimes we wander.
Okay, you're on. Test 1, 2, test.
Test, 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 test,
Test.
test,
Test 1, 2, test.
test 1, 2. Can you hear mine though? I don't hear it.
Test. Can't hear him. Can't hear him. Barely.
Can you hear mine though?
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now, Steve?
I can hear yours. Oh, I can hear mine too.
I can hear it.
Well, then put me louder. I'm just kidding.
You're putting Steve loud.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
no, there we go. All right.
Is that too loud, Saxby, in terms of talking or no? You want me to write this all down, Mike? Probably, eh? I'm gonna write it down. Who was it? Oh, the other Ryan Cassie. Oh, Brian now. We got a new Brian.
You want me to hold your arm while you sit there?
Ooh, look, all dirt there.
You mute us.
Yeah, we got it already. We're 143.
80 and 60.
Are you guys good?
We're 143, so we're already good.
You're already one.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping because it gets a little quicker each time he'd make about a 6-foot adjustment. She'd like it, and then it would.
There's so many that are way too good. It's really tennis.
Yeah.
So it got fast.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Canmore. Mike, we're here in Canmore tonight, aren't we? Hey, doing well, thank you. I'm here with Mike Libis. He is everything at Okotoks and more. Does a lot with Curling Alberta, and head ice maker, sort of overseeing all that here. And Mike, maybe start by telling us a little bit what we can expect from the conditions here on sheet 4 when we watch Homan Bottcher play Skrlik against Harty.
Really successful in the fourth game. Bottcher, Homan, new team in doubles, and Harty, Skrlik, actually engaged. Maybe we get married, but we'll see what happens after this game. But the ice has been pretty consistent here in Canmore. We don't have as much curling here in Canmore as they've had in the last few days. They're getting just around 4 feet when it's liberalized. Speed gets up to the high 14s. You're in the 14.7, 14.18. Hog teams.
13-1 was almost hacked. 14-7.
We getting late curl, early curl? How does that sort of fare?
Yes. Little bit of room. Line's good. Good. Got to curl a little.
It is, great atmosphere, great club here. It's a golf and curling club, so pulling from 800 people, great support of their facility, and there's a huge buzz behind us. And
did it feel
do a great
close
job
to draw the button?
with that whole club atmosphere.
Little slow.
Their ice and these events. And,
okay, sure.
Yeah, it's great to be over here tonight and see a lot of friends.
Yeah,
but also enjoy some
I
great
saw you
curling
kind of just inside edge with a pretty good. Okay, all good. All good. Yeah, all good.
6. Yes. Thanks, Mike, and you guys do a great job in Okotoks as well, so hats off.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. So far,
Play it tight.
Got the rules straight.
Try and top it.
That rock is, or their center guard is over full rock. A little more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they each throw 2 stones. Both each team throws 2 stones, each member, and they measure it to the closest to the center, and whoever has the lowest total, they get it.
Weight's good. Good. Good call. Good call. Yeah.
Yeah, and these early, it was funny. We were talking to some people, and those first 2 stones of every end is really
just focusing not to gas it.
You make your first stone, and it gives you a distinct advantage if the other team doesn't execute the same level.
His came down a little. It looked wide. I was surprised where it got to. I thought we were when I looked at it, but
all angles, right?
TBD. Yeah. No, we're hot.
Yeah, a lot of them practice it.
Give you a little less weight. Shot.
With how much weight? I think I can with back line. Ever just throw a heavy draw? Same weight? Weight's good. A little lighter. No, weight's good. Same weight. Back 8. Back 8, back 12. Very good. Oh.
Yeah, trying to figure out the angles there. Blue's not in a great position there. They're both behind the tee
It's not
line. They're
bad.
kind of in a bucket or catcher.
We,
so won't take a lot for Red to be.
all we got to do is tap that
seen in
rock
the
on the
bundle
nose.
Here. They got to be
Get
careful
two that
where
way.
they position. It's probably going to draw down into the bucket, into the two blues. Wouldn't you say?
Close. I had a foot less. You know, it probably was back 8 by the end. Tapped the rock 3 feet, and it might have ran into that red one.
Yeah.
Just. It was probably back 8. It was probably just 2 feet light from what I was trying. Yeah, again, I just didn't want to gas it for you.
Yeah, I mean, another strategy.
I thought
you see a lot of sort of guarding.
on a little bit of the light side of the weight and sweep it.
Shots to get in on it, or they're forced to a run back. But of course, they'd respect the
But
ability
awfully
of not
close to
just
what I was
Brendan,
shooting
but,
for.
but Rachel, especially on their ability to run back in. So it's
Me
probably
too.
not the best strategy.
Me
That's
too.
why I like drawing
Got
down
to be
into that
careful.
pocket.
There's still places for him to end up. Might be playing the guard back.
It's like it's starting to come though as the weight comes
It
off.
is. Draw around it. You want to tap this one?
I better half hit that top lead.
True. If we could ever,
You can't be as light.
could we just nose it with hack? And then you'll have a slash for the pile, right?
I think they're going to use the pocket.
Okay, back line. Or could throw the exact same weight again. Or I can give you a heavy draw.
I don't know.
Heavy draw. Okay, the same thing.
He's right. I guess we rinse and repeat. They're probably just setting it up for us.
That looks hard. Like I only have an inch of that rock. I like this, yeah.
It is. It's a full. I call it a sellout, Mike. A sellout.
It's going to be a little fresh in here.
They have a simulator. For golf, curling, and simulator. One thing you're seeing too is a
heavy draw.
rotation.
A foot. A foot less. Back 8. Back 8. Back 12.
Yeah, that's the shot that. You imagine if that was Harty's rock.
Both side of that direction.
Well,
Drive it into the two blues, and they'll be gone.
where are they putting the guard, Mike? I didn't quite see. You better be careful. You put it too wide, you know Rachel's running it in. The problem right now, yeah, the center run's gone now. The way that's hooked over, you're probably still giving up. You're only getting one, I think, right now, Mike. Might get two. Might get two.
Wondering what he would do with his last little bit of freedom.
That's well thrown. That's a perfectly placed. I don't know. It's the only way to get more than two. If you can line that up, you can get 2, 4, 5. It could be for 6, Mike. Yeah, but the blue's hitting half red.
Like, I think you're sliding to here.
They can't hurt themselves. Well, we're going to find out here. Yeah. Well, we look over on sheet number 1. We've got Brunton Horgan of Northern Ontario playing Lot and Lot, who, of course, are the current. They are the current Canadian mixed doubles champions, beating Walker and Myers earlier this year in March. They haven't posted a score because they haven't finished the first 10, but as soon as they do, we'll let you know. On sheet number 2, we've got Jones and Lang, who have won the Canadian mixed doubles championship in the past. They're playing against Cotter. And right now, Jones and Lang took 2 in the first end, so they lead that one. On sheet number 3, we've got Papley Van Amsterdam. Lost the first 2 games.
Last year's runners-up.
That's right. Last year's runners-up in this. And now they're on a bit of a roll, and they're building momentum and confidence. And they've got Armstrong and Griffith, who kind of had the same path. They struggled early, but have found their confidence in game. So I expect this to be a really, really good game. And, of course, back on our feature, confirmed. They did get 2 for Homan and Bottcher. And Rachel's going to start us off by drawing down to the button.
This is that key shot we talked about early. Get this one locked on the back of the button, and you're in pretty good shape. But this looks a little heavy here. Just trying to carve it to see it slow. See if it'll slow down.
And the tolerance, though, is the bump. The tolerance is the bump.
Sure, but that was just a little heavy.
Yeah. Well, we can confirm that Armstrong and Griffiths did take 2, so they lead Papley Van Amsterdam after the first, 2-0.
You keep talking. I'm going to make sure that I can hear you. Because right now, I have to mute them because the faders aren't working.
Okay, well, team Kayla Skrlik's going to try and play the come around here. She wants to be top 4 here. You don't want to be deep and set up a pocket, Steve.
Yeah,
I suspect that they're playing their draw to the button paths. You notice Homan played the out turn. Skrlik's playing the in turn. That's probably the side they threw their draws the button on. But this does look a little heavy again here. So we'll probably see Bottcher will play it out turn, probably draw top of the button here. Wouldn't even be bad if you freeze one onto one of those rocks.
Yeah, it looks like they want to fully bury it, but I think your tolerance is to be right on
Light's
top.
okay.
There we go. We can hear some of the players talk now. Light's okay, like she said. Top button, as long as it's dead buried behind the
Looks
center.
light. Line's good.
Wait,
Real.
close.
Yep.
Top 4. Wait's good.
Hold in.
Wait's
Whoa.
good.
Looks like
Probably
plenty
heavy.
of weight. Looks like plenty of
Top
weight
4,
here.
T-line.
This is like back
Hard on the
4, I
nose.
Yeah,
think.
you're right.
Or curl. Yep. Hard.
Sorry, Rach.
It's okay.
That's a wall.
Yeah, not bad back there. Tolerance was a slight
So
bump.
like back 4. Okay.
We can't confirm over on sheet number 1. Horgan and Brunton did take 1 on the defending Canadian mixed doubles champion lot. So everything's on the board. 2 reds, 2 blues, Mike.
Wow. Look at that go. Oh. It's always nice to be up early. Although this is a game that does give up a lot of points, this mixed doubles. So we've seen a lot of lopsided starts that people come back and play. Like what the Gallant Peterman game you guys did out there in Banff?
Yep,
They were down 7-2 and lost in an extra.
that's exactly it. It's
Lots of-
anything
lots
can
of-
happen.
You were down 7-2 in the fours game, and it's good night.
Yeah.
This one's a little heavy too.
Should I go?
It's going to chisel off. No, straight back.
Okay.
Could have a lot of rocks in play
Yeah,
this end,
really
I think,
heavy.
trying to
Sorry.
settle one in there.
Yeah. It's not bad though.
Mike, you see these ribbons on the rocks, Mike? Why do they have ribbons on the rocks?
Steve, why do you got to ask tough questions?
Because I know you know the answer to everything.
the ribbons on the top. Yes, those are the rocks that are the stationary rocks. They were chosen before the game by the players that they weren't going to use them, so they put
Looks
the
heavy.
hair
Don't
bands
think
or
it is.
elastics on them, and they
Looks heavy.
are the
Weight's
rocks that
good.
get stationed
Wait's
just
good.
short in the center
Top
line,
4.
Hard
and the one
then.
back 4.
Wait's
Right,
good.
and-
Only if you're not bouncing.
That's what you're
Curl
talking
if you're
about,
bouncing.
Wait's good.
Okay,
Curl.
good.
Gotta get to center line, Brendan.
Bouncing 1 rock.
Yep. Top it's good.
Very good.
Really good.
And well, they
Good
can't
shot
throw
there.
those. They can switch them between ends if they don't
You
like
can
the rock.
actually switch them
Just on the
between ends.
mountain.
You're allowed to. Yeah. If you want to
Yeah,
switch
it's
out a
like-
rock, you can, but it has to be done in between ends, not during the end.
We can all be
Obviously.
high.
Yeah.
Right? Like
You just gotta be on a piece of it.
I got to say a shout out to the crew here. They've been working hard getting the stream up and going on a place that doesn't offer live streaming. So who do we have over here? Steve, Brian, Cassie.
You know what? We've got
Zaxby.
Brian who's doing the sort of production over there. Cassie who's handling the cameras, and Saxby who's doing the audio. And you're right, they're doing a great job. In less, just over an hour, maybe they're able to whip this all up together. And
And we're sitting in the corner here at the curler rink and
Oh, it looks real light.
watching through the glass.
now they got 2 big, beautiful cameras and a couple of iPhones and a tripod out there. And yeah,
no.
great job to bring something that wasn't there to life.
Exactly.
And they got you and I in the front row.
They're
Mike.
stuck with us. I know. I feel bad for them.
Oh, just rubbing off there.
Just a little heavy on a few shots here.
Hard.
Well, I think you're losing this no matter what. You want to come look? We don't want to go hard and kill that.
These teams are on a clock out here, but it's not like what is the time limit that they're giving,
I like
Steve?
there,
Yeah,
it's
they,
normal, but we have to be careful.
They
We
made
can't
the
hit it high,
decision
and we
not
can't
to do
kill
the
our own.
timing, and so it's 90 minutes as a suggestion.
Leave
There is
that
no
one and then
penalties
left.
for it, but they can be advised that they're falling behind
Well, and if you hit it,
and to pick it up.
And I got to say kudos to
Little
Curling
high
Canada.
with
I
the
did see
bomb,
them
and if
go
we
out until a
got
few
nose, you hit
teams are
enough nose.
behind.
I like hitting a sliver low.
Okay.
A hair high, I don't know if that goes.
Well, it's kind of
It's hooked pretty good. Like
Yeah.
You know, it's a commitment when
to
you're going
chisel
to
it
time
sideways, like you
everybody
almost have
because
to
you
hit
need
here, right?
4 volunteers,
3/4.
1 per sheet. You need all the clocks, and you
I
got to
think
know
no
what
matter
you're
what,
doing.
this is planting.
You get
There's
that
the
messed
problem.
up.
Knowing what we're doing.
I don't think we need to chisel it sideways. I think you just throw a
Well, let's
bomb on the
listen in
nose and
here.
it goes pretty easy. But that's just my opinion.
It's
I'm also
interesting.
fine with just throwing a draw in there. The blue tapping it a half a rock. Is that any good? We might push that back
I
one
love
to
the
a
team
crappy spot, but
dynamics
if
in
we
this
just
doubles game.
No, I think
Way
we
more
smashed it and
communication.
they're
I
all
mean,
gone.
there's lots of communication in fours too, but
let's
there's only
throw
2 of
it
you out
hard.
there.
I'll try and
There's an
hit it right
imbalance
on the
in
nose, and if
fours
we hit it a little low,
in
we're
mixed
good.
doubles.
I
It's
like
a
a little
50-50.
low.
Sure.
Yeah, I know.
But
And you
you're
got
right.
no one else to talk to if you're not getting along. So you got to make sure you're getting along out there. I don't know how some of these husbands and wives survive playing mixed doubles.
Yeah, even this one when you threw it.
It can be quite stressful. Similar to golf, right? When you play with your wife and Scotch do ball, usually doesn't work out. So I think they decided to lock one in top on the pocket there. Steve, I think, was the final decision.
If I heard Brendan, what I think they landed on was like a heavy draw just to
Oh, no.
push that
Here he
blue
comes.
one back.
Never mind. We have no idea what they were doing.
He's hitting that one hard.
He's
He
tight
thinks
here,
it goes
though.
over.
He's tight.
And it did go over
It
top.
did go over, and they are sitting 2 right now. Oh, maybe. Yep. I'm saying 2. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Homan
Skrlik
and
and Harty.
Bottcher showed up ready to play tonight.
I could.
So what are we calling this? This is a different format that I've seen in the draw here.
Yeah.
Steve, what are we calling this
I
Saturday
could
night?
nose the red.
Saturday night shootout or something?
It's the R12, round of 12. So what happens is we've had 12 teams that have qualified,
Right now.
and the top 4 got buys, and they play tomorrow morning against the winners of these 4 games. So 8 teams are playing off tonight. It's all now single elimination. So
Losing, you go
you're out.
home.
That's right. You have 3 triple knockout, 3 lives to get to here. Some of them use 2 of them. And
Are these teams is there a payout for getting to this stage of the event, Steve?
$30,000.
$30,000 up for grabs.
Yeah, $1,250 for each of the losing teams tonight. That goes up $2,500 for tomorrow's losers, and then the winners get $6,500. So a nice payout for those that have been able to qualify.
But what is the biggest carrot at the end of the event, Steve?
The top team that is not already qualified for the trials, there's 7 of those teams, will earn a spot in the 16-team mixed doubles trial to earn the chance to represent Canada in Italy at the Olympics.
Wow. Now that is that's the reason most of these teams are here.
That's the reason.
But
and it's not the winning
In an
team per
ideal
se.
spot, you're just putting it into here somewhere.
It's the top team that isn't already qualified.
So out of these teams now
What
that
are
are
you
left
worried
on
about
the
here?
ice out here, we know Lot already have a berth, correct?
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Bottcher Homan, by winning one of these events, has a berth directly to the trials.
They won the qualifier in Guelph, yes?
Yes.
One more.
Armstrong Griffith?
Nope.
No?
Jones Lang.
Jones Lang, yes, they have a spot. Direct. So
They as well as Martin Laycock were
That's
had
right.
the top 2 points at the end of April.
okay, and then out of the 4 teams that have pre-qualified, who do we have pre-qualified, Steve? We have
Walker Myers, and they have a spot. They finished runner-up to Lot at the Canadian Championship. And then we have Peterman Gallant,
who have a spot.
and they have a spot for coming 3rd in the Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship. And then we have 2 teams that are not yet qualified. Gagnon Morissette out of Quebec, and Adams Robichaud out of New Brunswick. And Adam Robichaud just 2 weeks ago won the New Brunswick Mixed Doubles Championship.
Wow.
So they're coming here on a high, and I tell you, I've watched 3 of their games, Mike. Extremely impressed.
Yeah, that's great. Team.
Extremely. The dynamic, the shot making, it's all there.
So Holman's going to try and draw around to the button here. If she sits one on the button, it's going to be real tough for Skrlik Harty to score here. This looks a little heavy right now.
Starting to come off.
Looks a little heavy right now. It's got to sit. There it goes. There it goes. Wow, pretty nice shot.
I don't think. Could you slash that over top and maybe the back one's counting one?
Yeah, you could try that. Try and get to the nose.
I think it's just a nose for one.
You tapped it right through that hole there.
Yeah, you gets caught in that pocket though. May not get one if they don't if she doesn't cross the face so a bit. I don't know if she can with weight to move it far enough.
So, question, Steve: if those two teams, say those two teams that are already advanced to tomorrow, make it the farthest out of the teams that qualify, that have already qualified. Let me put this in another way. If somebody that's already qualified wins the event, second is somebody that's already qualified, and third and fourth are two teams that haven't qualified. Are they going to play a bronze medal game to decide the spot?
100%.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
There'll be a game played, 2 games played. One will be for the spot, one will be for the championship.
Holy smokes, would that be a big game? So if you're listening, tune in tomorrow.
And the other thing,
check it out. See who's going to potentially get that next spot to the Olympic trials.
And there's one more thing that's at stake here that really hasn't been talked about a lot. Let's see, is this going to bounce off? It's going to be one. Just one.
I think it's one red.
I think, too. Great attempt, though. It almost did it. Yeah, the other thing that's not talked about, Mike, is at the end of this weekend, anybody who's not qualified is ranked.
Mm-hmm.
And the top 8 teams also
get the next
join.
8 spots.
That's right. And there's a few teams out here: Papley Van Amsterdam, Armstrong Griffiths, Cotter,
Wow.
that are all in that mix where a win or loss here tonight could be the difference between going to that trial or not because of the point total. We have it all calculated. Big shout out to Scott Piper because he's been crunching the numbers all the way through, and he has it down to a science. After every draw, he knows where everybody sits, and
amazing.
It's still up for grabs.
But the players know too. They know where they sit.
The players have a really good sense.
Yeah.
They don't have maybe the exact math, but they know what they have.
There's a lot on the line in all these games.
Yeah, and a lot of teams are still in it.
Like you think you could be looking at your next potential Olympic champion on the ice right now.
I think 13 of the 16 teams that'll be playing in the mixed doubles trials were here this weekend.
Wow. Amazing.
That's the strength of this field.
Well, and it says a lot about your event because a lot of these teams have already pre-qualified but came anyway. So that says a lot for coming out here. It's always a great event here at the Banff Canmore doubles event.
So they did steal one. Over on sheet 3, we see Papley Van Amsterdam. They responded with 2, so that game's all tied with Armstrong Griffiths. Over on sheet number 2, Cotter got their single. That puts them behind 2-1, and Jones Lang do have the hammer. And we're going to find out in a moment what happens on sheet 1. But currently, Lot are sitting 1, but they're all hammed in like a sandwich between 2 reds. So probably end up being 1, but you never know with the ability of this team. They could do an in-off and potentially score 3. So we'll keep an eye on that.
That's a lot to ask for the old production crew to zoom over there. We'll stick to our sheet, I guess. So again, Homan made the perfect draw to the back button, partially frozen, or just a little short of frozen. But you know what's interesting here, Steve, is Homan and Bottcher have played the left side of the sheet for everyone, and Skrlik, Harty played the right side of the sheet, everyone. Except for the one draw coming this way by Homan on her last one, but they've all played the side they played their draw the button on.
Well, they know it, right?
Yeah.
And I guess they're probably trying to get a few times on the other side to see. But if you know something and it's unavailable, it makes a lot of sense to.
Yeah, that's interesting. But, and it is that race to the 4 foot. So go with the side you know and wait,
You know, this is the time of week
This
too,
one, they
right?
got to go here to get by, Botch. A little tight to the guard.
Right, it's going to wreck off it.
Just rubbed, yeah.
Still, you know, if you project to the end of the end, that top red rock looks like it's almost on the draw path into the button.
Yeah, that's going to make this shot or that side a little harder for them. So Skrlik Harty can lock another one in here on the out turn. The end will be setting up really nice for them.
I love that sound.
You love that, eh? It just popped up.
I
So
love that sound. Now it's gone.
Okay, wait only. Line's good. Lock it on. Oh, yeah, it's growing now.
that's pretty good here.
Right here.
Gonna go right on top. Oh, great throw by Jeremy there.
Yep.
Wow, they need to bail here. I think they're probably going to play a run back here of some kind.
Just low, yeah. Try and plant it, roll our shooter over a little bit. That'd be really good.
Play the call on it.
I would say so, yeah. Or right there,
Sure.
half inch.
Yeah.
Call.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Off.
It's off.
Just missed the top two.
Just missed the top one. Yeah, a little bit over curl there. Or, sorry. Rachel's powerful sweep and held that a little too straight.
I think so. Yeah, it's one thing. I think for people when they watch on the slams and that on that arena ice, when you throw a peel, it doesn't move.
Doesn't matter what ice you're on. You throw it that hard.
Well, we've been getting curl though.
Well, yeah. Well, Banff's got a lot of aggressive rocks right now, so it looks good out there. Getting some curl on Banff, but most times you throw it that hard, it stays pretty straight. Oh,
Yeah, it was almost like it just stuck to the ice.
Okay.
I almost had to pry it off.
so Homan's wearing the old Quantum shoes, and her gripper part stuck to the ice and came off her shoe. Oh, we're getting a crowd building over there on the
ice. Yeah.
Oh, who's that kid down there on the left, Steve? You know that one? Know that guy bringing in all his hoodlum friends there?
Feels like I'm
Looks like the U of A.
Oh, is that all the U of A guys?
Yeah.
Girls.
Yes, it is. I think they're one chair behind now. They're trying to figure out what to do.
How do we get another chair? They all go to university. I'm sure they can figure it out.
I think I'm staying down here, but
You know when you put an iron and you hook the shit out of it?
how's that gonna
That
go?
feels like.
I do as a golf pro.
Yeah, me too. It happens to me quite often.
He's lighter.
Hey, they figured out how to get a chair. That's good.
Oh,
Well, they're smart enough down there.
is it in
Well,
there?
they left a little opening here, I think.
I'm gonna go look at it.
I thought
Looks
so.
like-
Probably
Just
going to hit, aren't they?
I think
Get
that's
rid of
what I
those
hit.
two.
Yeah, 3/4.
I don't think we need to flirt with the guard though.
No.
You could go across the face if it falls. Yeah, I would say so.
A lot of the
There's a bit of space
fall
between
is
them, eh?
caused by their little bit
Top 12, right?
outward motion releases.
yeah.
They throw them so positive that they, like you said, it runs straight or actually falls a little bit here. The average recreational curler is probably getting a foot of curl here on these shots. It's close. Just on the wrong side of the inch there.
Yeah.
Two good throws, though, by Bottcher.
It's pretty precise when you're running one back 3 feet into another one.
Yeah.
But I like what they did, right? Rather than try to get close to the guard to go over the top on it, the easier way. And if you nick that guard, you're in a whole lot of hurt. Instead, they try to take it over top. And really, it's a short run for either Brendan or Rachel to get that out. So
Do I say the same line?
But the other thing is it's
and then curl
skirted
it
off
again.
the edge of the forest. So now if they draw this around, they can plant one on top too. So lots of options.
Just don't want to set up a double here. That's all you're trying. Make sure you don't set up a double.
Yeah, that's got to be back at 4. Tons of. Whoa.
This looks heavy.
Whoa.
Heavy and out.
Got to curl, Cal.
It just has to be shot.
Where are you at?
Got to stay second. Go to the back 8 so they have no hit and roll.
Whoa.
As long as you don't sweep it through. Oh, I think it went too far.
I do too.
But that is interesting because she probably has to play the run anyway.
Yep.
So you should still have a shot for 2. Unless she dead nuts it on the back one and stays in front. Kayla was sweeping that most of the way, and it was just a little deep.
Yeah, you don't dare want to chase this and chip your own one and then give them a draw for 3.
No. Well, you're looking at probably the best player on the planet to make this shot right now.
2 losses this year in the Forest game, right?
Oh, so
2
down.
losses only.
Like making a statement for maybe the greatest player in the women's scene ever. We're watching history for sure. Every time we watch her curl, there's no doubt about it.
Straight through?
It's impressive to watch.
You got it.
I think straight through it knows is close.
Straight through means she's just going to throw it where she wants to hit it, and it's going to track straight there based on her speed.
No.
Oh, she's a little full on that.
Curl, Brendan, hard.
Like, it's close.
Just shows you the preciseness with which she
No,
throws.
don't do it, and she still makes it dead nutty there just to keep the guard.
We would have thought that's a 10 out of 10, but for her, because it didn't hit and roll right behind the guard, it's not. That's just the level she's playing.
Well,
at.
they almost should have swept it straight because it would have rolled behind the center guard, right? But I was actually thinking maybe she missed it bad enough to hit the back one, but she made it, stuck it right there. Yeah, she's an impressive curler to watch, I'll tell you.
You got it.
But from what I understand, the amount of effort and time she puts into her games, it's it doesn't go unnoticed why she's as good as she is for sure. Skrlik, we got to talk about her a little bit. She's having quite a year this year too, in the 4s. Her team is, I think, in the top 5 in the country right now.
No doubt.
They're real close to getting to the slam. She's an incredible shot maker herself. And they've been playing a lot of curling this year.
Yeah. Still remember the shot she made when she won Alberta.
Oh, when she went to Scotties, yeah. That was spectacular. Just papered by the guard.
Yeah.
I mean, whisker.
It was the no fear in that shot. That was impressive to me. Made the call.
I still think
she's
she's a better drawer than hitter. Like, she is deadly. On intern draws, she never misses. Probably jinxed her tonight. But
well, here we go. We're about to see an intern draw, Mike. So let's.
I seen her make a draw one time in Okotoks. Of course, she's won the Ladies Alberta Open in Okotoks 3 years in a row, and it's impressive to watch as well. Another curler putting the effort in, though.
Weight's good. Weight's there.
Looks heavy to me. Looks heavy from here, Steve. What do you think?
I'm with you on that. I think he's just carving her to try and catch a little piece of it.
Okay, drinkster. Sorry, Kayla.
Coming down, though.
Not bad.
So
what do we know, Steve?
That was a great carve, though.
Yeah, great job
heavy.
swooping. It was all because of Jeremy. Yeah, it was through, I think, if Jeremy didn't carve it. Oh, interesting going with the intern side here. Now, these guys haven't thrown a draw on this side. Only one, but Homan did make this in the second end.
14. It was back 12 with a carve.
There you go. So he was right. He knew it was a heavy like that.
T-line.
Line's good. Whoa, curl.
T-line. Little light.
Curl. 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 It's really got to move.
Looks a little heavy too.
Back 8.
Okay, you're past it. You're past it. You're past this one too. Wow.
An uncharacteristic miss.
Yeah, won't be happy with that. That's for sure.
Well, on sheet number 3, Papley Van Amsterdam, after taking 2, stole 1 and 3, so they're leading 3-2 with Armstrong Griffiths having the hammer in 4. Over on sheet number 2, Cotter just stole, so we're all tied at 2, coming back in 4. And on sheet 1, it's still 1-1. They're playing in the 3rd.
So Harty Skrlik have a real good chance to put some pressure on here. Make this one. Freezes on top. You'll probably see Brandon run the top one. The rule is, I always say the rule when you know you can hit is if you can see 5, you can hit.
Knife it in. Knife it in. Knife it in.
It's a good way to look at it. So you got the 1 short, 3 in the house, and 1 in the back here. So that's 5 rocks. So you can hit on your next one.
That's right.
But again, just slightly heavy there, bounced off.
Side.
Now you got a pocket. Now you put these half throws.
Need to get to center line.
Yeah.
Really quick.
I'd like a little
Basically
more
center
ice.
line, yeah.
That's less than you had. Yeah.
I wasn't even close to hitting them.
Okay.
Brendan's asking for a little bit more, but I think that's probably plenty. I mean, Rachel did miss the guard by a mile, but she
No
was
line.
It's
a little
good.
heavy.
No line. Curl only.
It's good.
Curl only. Looks heavy. Curl only.
Wait, it's close.
Curl. No line. No line at all, Brendan.
Getting better.
Can't bounce in this line.
We're really not much. Maybe 1 inch.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that.
Pretty good. It was way out there. It took a long time to come in, but it buried in there.
I think it's just that different release, right? Where Rachel's tend to run a little bit straighter.
Rachel was just a sliver heavy. She like you said, they like that bounce on that shot. And just probably a couple feet heavier than she wanted. But you're right. She does throw it real positive. I mean, if you're ever going to try and emulate somebody's third delivery, she's the one. Jeremy will try and freeze one on top again. He's been heavy a few times tonight, so. Well, I think they got to go on this one. Someone saying, hey, Mike, do you travel around the whole province to do commentary? Or were the kids playing in here also? No, Deb, I don't travel around the world. Nobody really wants to hear me talk that much. So I was here helping do the ice for a couple days since Tuesday. And my good buddy here asked me to commentate with him. Can't say no to Steve Young. It's not possible.
But Mike, your kids did play in this event.
They did play one
Not
year,
this year.
yeah,
Not
but
this
they didn't
year.
talk for about a month after that, so they don't play doubles anymore. Oh, now they're showing us the comments here. Go Team Homan, look. All right, Mike is back. Do you see that? Oh, you guys posted that. That's cheating. So Jeremy made a great shot there, frozen on the red. Bottcher's going to try and, this is a tighter line than last time. But it's more weight. He's got to get to the inside.
It's going to be close. I think it's going to
A
stay on the
heavy.
outside.
It's
Yeah.
a little heavy. Oh, got to the nose. One long, well, it's an interesting setup right now. The angles are, I don't think the angles are really great for anybody, are they, Steve?
No, I mean, this, you're either coming around to the button on this side or you're guarding it. But I mean,
they're probably gonna
I
dare,
think
do you
if I'm blue, I'm feeling a little more comfortable because red, it's 2 shots to
Yeah, you're right.
activate yourself here.
But you hit that red dead square on the nose, and I think probably both blues will squirt out of there. They're just a sliver high side. You'll get some spin. I think that back red is a little higher than the blue.
Yeah, that's why I think if you drew it on
Maybe
the other
not.
side to the button, it's not a bad throw, or you're going to guard this.
I think they're guarding this.
Yeah.
Okay. Halfway.
You're right.
That's at 1.
This is way out there.
Okay, girl there. Yeah, it's a 1.
I gotta go to get this over.
It's not
Oh.
my bad. Good shot.
Well, Kayla said it wasn't even close to getting over. She stopped, and Jeremy never gave up, and he put the guard up there for him. So,
With out turn. Okay.
so anybody at home that has any questions about they want to ask Steve, let me know, and he's sitting right next to me. We love the comments online. Hey, Steve.
We do.
If we can answer all the questions, and if we don't know the answer, we'll just make it up.
That's right. 50%
No one's
is
gonna
true,
know
and the other
anyway.
50% is just good storytelling.
Exactly.
I'll throw it a little bit spinny for you.
So Spinny, they're going to try a lot of rotation on this to get it stay through the hole.
Just wonder if Hawk's too much.
Oh, they're trying to throw a hack through the hole.
Wow. Any less than we're going to barely hit it. Past that guard. Just want to run the guard back into it.
Interesting.
Or we can still play that out turn draw to the button.
I think they feel that top blue one will squirt out a bit.
Whatever you like.
That's why they want to throw this. They really feel that.
You hit half with Hawk, maybe. Draw's there.
I think I like the draw.
You probably even touch that, and we're good.
Yeah.
At least it
I like
opens
the
that
draw.
up.
You might have a better look on your last one.
It's either right
I'd be
here where
running
you're at
something
the
in there if it
guard.
was me.
Sorry?
I'd be running something in there if it was me, I think.
Yeah, they have last rock, so you think by
I want
running
to make
it.
sure you can score here.
So they're shot. No, they're not. Blue shot.
Steve,
take
I don't
it
know
back.
what game you're watching, but red is not shot right now. We're on sheet 4 here, Steve, at the Canmore Golf and Curly Club.
It's sick. I got my glasses.
Yeah,
Just
put your
think.
glasses on. The TV is only right next to our head here.
Let me just take another look. What do you think there?
There you go. You can see now.
We could.
We're all
Hard,
there.
we're on the red. Whoa, whoa,
She
whoa.
said you could rub off the
Not
red.
heavy.
Touching the red.
Oh, and it got right on there.
Good throw.
Like I said, red shot. I was foreshadowing, Mike.
I'm losing you already. I'm only in the 4th end here, Steve.
What did you see what they were calling there? No, they just.
I think they're going to try and freeze one down the pocket. That's my guess.
14-7, sorry.
That intern side is nothing available. If he gets to the nose with some weight, he could be sitting 2, don't you think? Like a back 4 weight, he might be able to sit 2 here.
Yeah.
Or Kayla, sorry. It's Kayla's shot here, so.
Yeah, and they should get some curl even coming. They got to be tight to that card, though.
We got to be really tight. And again, this is a side they haven't played much, but they watched Homan Bottcher throw it the whole game. This is tight line here.
It's coming hard right now.
He's got to kind of roll this in, get her going. But if he gets it by, it's a good one. If he can get it by, he's by.
He's by now. He's by now.
Wow, this looks like a fantastic shot.
There you go. And
That's
now,
a hell of a shot, but I don't have a clue.
well, here you go. You're going to rip that blue and red. We're going to find out if that. You could see 3 blues go.
Anyways, for 2.
I think she's got a draw.
Drilling our own, right?
I think she got a draw. I think you
You
have
have
two
to
here,
hit it
no
as
matter
thin
if
as
you make
possible.
it.
Well, if this rock plants here, we're still better than they are.
Okay.
No, she's going to throw it right to that hole, Mike. We're going to see 3 blues go, and you're going to see 2 reds end up there.
No chance, Steve.
Big
The
chance.
middle blue's not going anywhere.
It's gonna
Steve,
gonna
are you
hit
watching the same game I am?
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen here.
Okay,
Mike.
Steve, let's see it.
Okay. That middle blue one's gonna hit the red just slightly first,
And spin.
and you're gonna spin a little bit just out of the 4. Those reds in the back are all gonna jam. They're gonna be sitting 2.
She's got to hit that red as thin as possible just to give up 1, in my opinion.
And I value your opinion.
Well,
about
I
to
guess if
find out.
anybody's going to know what's going on, it's Rachel Homan.
1, 2, 3, 4,
She's
5,
throwing the
6,
out turn here,
7
Steve.
rocks in the 4-foot.
And it's the out turn through the hole, so it's going to be curling away from the red. She set it back.
Yep. Hard. Really got to go.
Got to go to.
Whoa! Curl!
Close. She's close to hitting what she wants.
You know what, though?
Give up to 1, Steve.
Yeah, like I was saying, the middle one probably doesn't go far.
Well, thanks for the insight there, Steve. You really told everybody what was going to happen.
It was just the weight difference.
Yeah. Well, we got a ball game here. We're curling game. 3-3 tie after 4 ends of play. What else we have happening out there?
Yeah, going all the way over to sheet number 1, we're seeing that Lot are still leading. They're leading 2-1. We're playing in 4, and we've got 5 rocks lined up in a row behind the center guard. So it'll be exciting to see what happens.
Look at that lineup. Well, I guess you're not in the building, can't see it, but they're exactly one in front of another. It's like they've made every draw in the end.
Sheet number 2, we're still tied at 2, playing 4, and Jennifer Jones about to throw her final shot, and blue's sitting 1, and then there's a red. So real tough shot here to try and get a second. But yeah,
we know what she's trying.
Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue.
I don't know what she was trying there.
Unless she was just throwing a.
Wait's there.
I think she was throwing a practice shot out to the wings. I mean, that seriously, because they don't throw a lot to the wings. And when you do a power play, and you've got to do that, they don't have any sense of it. We saw it yesterday, and it was a real smart move. Rather than throw it away, why not practice a shot that you're going to face later in the game? That's what she was doing. They got the 1. It'll be 3-2 for Jones and Lang over Cotter after 4. I don't know, last year's event, I don't know if you remember, but at this very building, Cotter knocked out Jones and Lang.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Championship,
Jones had
so
a
this
shot
is
for the win, and she kind of
missed it.
She missed it, which is rare for Jennifer Jones.
Yeah, so probably a little bit of that's in the back of the mind there. A little bit of, not revenge in a bad way, but a little bit of.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Maybe Cotter's got the number here at Saturday night at Canmore Golf and Curling Club. And, of course, on our feature sheet, we saw Kayla make a perfect freeze down on top of the red. Rachel's got to go hard to get by the blue. She's by. Looks like a perfect draw here.
Clean. You're good.
Clean. I love to hear that.
Wow, 2 perfect shots
What a
to
great
start
shot.
the end. Yep.
Yeah.
That one's right on the button. So
Look at this. We got a great job with the live stream and commentary. Keep up the great work. Nice job, team. We just threw this. Well, we didn't do anything, Steve, but the other guys threw this all together in like an hour.
yeah, by other
Steve and I
guys,
are
you
just
mean Ryan, Cassie, and Saxby. That's
he had to look up with Saxby what the name of the third person was.
I know, a great job. We've got the cameras going. We've got tripods going. We got iPhones going.
What the heck is this? Mike wins the Nostradamus Award.
Notre Dame.
Well,
I don't know. Whatever. I won an award, I guess. It's probably a
Congratulations.
thanks, Steve.
like your
Are you going to go and accept it?
I'd like to thank the Academy. And did you see today? I got to do a shout out. Team Ford Johnson, Alberta Lady Senior Team won the Canadian title today. Shout out to Tina Ford Johnson and her team.
Congratulations.
Unbelievable. They're going to represent Canada at the Worlds in Fredericton, New Brunswick, late April. That's exciting, eh?
That's a huge accomplishment.
Oh, lost the final last year and won this year. And James Paul, unfortunately, lost the final today, but good showing by both Alberta teams at the Canadian Championship this year. Still goes to show that here in Alberta is some of the strongest curlers in the world.
It's light, way light.
Hard. You gotta bounce off here.
We're not to it. We're not to it. We're not to it.
17-3 to grab.
I don't know. I thought it was ballpark out of my hand, so maybe. Sorry.
A little bit of a miss there, uncharacteristic. With an opportunity there, too, to plant another one on top. So,
yeah, they're still in a good situation because you did see Harty come up late on his, but he'll probably play a little tap now. They can get to the nose.
I think they're going to come around on the left side here and try and sink one around the shot that Brendan just threw.
Nostradamus made predictions.
I got
And intern freeze.
Wait only. Wait only.
Got a curl.
Looks
I'm
heavy.
not sure what they're.
Curl it in. Looks real heavy.
The weight's right. You can really curl that
Yeah, look
over.
at it
It's
go.
coming. But
Look at it go. Just a little heavy.
yeah.
Well,
That makes it-
It's not going anywhere for a while, folks. And if he makes this one,
2 in this shot. We don't have to move anything. I think you're all picked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're assuming last one picked because Brendan thought it was perfect
A
out of
little
his
bit
hand
extra
or
ice.
tolerable.
we haven't had one pick all week, so I don't know if I agree with that. We'll go with it. Sometimes you can be just light. Not like us, Steve. We make all our shots.
Have missed one behind the glass.
that's
looks heavy.
talent.
I don't think so.
Wall line.
Weight's good.
Go ahead if you have to. Need button.
Weight's good.
Looks a little light now. Hard.
Weight's close.
Curl only. No.
We're there.
Can't bounce.
This looks really good.
It's tracking.
Got to sit.
Okay.
Second shot, but it is a pocket. It's one thing about this doubles. You can take it all away by one real good freeze and a setup shot for later.
Yeah, and Brendan probably passed the guard with probably half a rock's grace, so you can really get around this into the pocket.
You know what, Steve? I just got a text
So we're
from
just
my
trying to tap it
hotel
back then.
telling me the weather for tomorrow.
And what is it, Mike?
I don't know. I didn't read it. They send it to me every day. Look, from the Malcolm Hotel. Please pay your
Hold on.
bill.
Let me in to curl with it.
I don't know what that means actually. But anyway, we need to give a shout out to our sponsors. That's why I said Malcolm Hotel, Steve. Tyler Tardy, if you're listening now, can you hear us? Because I think we were a little light at 7 o'clock, but I think you can hear us now. Sorry, but I just got the text message now. Tyler Tardy's watching at home.
Well, Mike, that was a great shot just thrown in there by.
Wow, great shot by Jeremy to lock one in there. Oh, he actually tapped it, and that's one lonely red in there right now. How do you ever get two, Steve?
Well, you draw down and tap that blue, and it'll nudge off your red. And
Yeah, okay, Steve. Glad there's someone else is throwing it.
but I'm not Nostradamus. You see, I should be asking Nostradamus what he thinks.
Control hack. Chisel it.
Oh, Tyler Tardy. His fiance Desiree said, "We can hear you now." Tyler passed out on the couch. Probably got bored of listening to us talk. Thanks, Tyler. Glad you're enjoying the show. Because the curling's entertaining. It's just you and I that would put him to sleep.
Yeah, maybe we'd be better for elevators.
So what is the call here, Steve?
Board.
Board.
Brendan and Rachel on home.
Hot. We're bored.
Wow, the crowd went crazy over there. Big shot over there by Lot.
Line's close. Room. Yep.
Wait's good.
Whoa. Yep. Oh.
That's like they're going blue off of blue.
Curl only. Curl. Just kick it. Hard line. I think it's pretty good.
I think they're trying to open it up a bit there, Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. Red's not really going anywhere, so they did open the side. Well, I don't know, Steve.
You have to think how you can get two. See, by opening that up, you draw down the face of your own. A little tap, and that was a setup shot for Rachel.
Skrlik might.
I don't think they can throw enough weight. Now, they could if they come off the outside blue
I
one.
think if they come off the outside blue, they might be able to get onto their other blue and
think
push
you
that
can-
red out. Sit maybe.
Sit three, probably, because the back blue one's going to shoot.
Yeah.
That seems like the shot to me, because there's only two shots left. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 2 shots to come, Steve.
Well, you got to count to 5 twice. That gets a little bit longer.
I actually
too.
have no idea. I never pay attention to rocks. It's hard to keep track of because they leave rocks back here in the house. You're like, is there supposed to be 2 there or 1? Or?
All right. Let's see if that's what they're playing. I think they're going to bump off their outside blue into the inside blue.
Okay,
See
back
if they
four.
can't rub it.
Not
Back
throwing a lot of
4,
weight
no?
here. It's carving over there.
Well, that's a pretty darn good shot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how you're going to measure that one, but I guess you got to find the pin. It looks like
It's
red, I
red,
think,
Steve.
is shot.
Red, but there's no shot for 2 of them.
I don't think so. And the risk is if you touch your red, you might knock it from shot.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I have to move it. I have to throw back 4 for it to have a chance.
I think we've.
You're going to roll
think
away
it's
with
there?
back 4. Nope.
Brendan doesn't even know if this shot is there, so we're gonna.
With mine, what mine just did. Like we had Broom here and absolutely nothing. I would hate to give him one. You just toss it away.
Yeah, I don't think I can over curl that.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to throw it away.
Yep.
Now let's see if
their
they
one.
throw a bit of an in-out just to get a bit of a path for like the power play.
Yep. Playing the intern.
One good. Oh, all good. I'm just trying to beat you down.
Nice curl.
Shot rates 14-4.
Well, there you go. She knows the path out to that wing now. See if that comes back to help them when they get the power play.
Yeah, right there you go. 14-4, T-line weight.
Smart. No more comments out here, Steve, from the gallery. The 2 people that are watching are commented. You know, that one lady is actually, and she was in Panama. This Deb McLaren. She was in Panama watching this girl. I think she's still in Panama.
Welcome from Panama.
I know. I watch from all over the world.
Well, we got a shot here for 2 on sheet
You know
3.
what? While we have a chance, let's give a shout out to the sponsors.
I agree, Michael.
The
These
Malcolm
events do
Hotel is
not
where I'm
happen.
staying.
Do not happen without a lot of local sponsors and support. We really appreciate it. Vision Electronics. We've got Bow Valley Credit Union, Distinctive Homes, the Malcolm, where you're staying,
Yes,
Mike.
love it there.
Yeah, Mary's Popcorn Shop.
Yeah, by the way, where's our popcorn? You didn't bring us any from, I heard you were eating it in Banff the other day.
I finished it, Mike. It was so good. What are you supposed to?
Nice of you to think of us here in Canmore.
Caramel popcorn. I mean, that
Oh,
stuff didn't
I
last
know
long.
what it was. I'd love to have some.
Tomorrow, Mike. Tomorrow.
Thanks, Mary's Popcorn. No, I'm going home tomorrow, Steve.
No, not till after the popcorn.
Oh,
GDS, we got Ridgewood. We've got Wildlife Distilleries and Rocky Mountain Soap Company. A big thank you to them all. They helped in many different ways, and it's just a great community out here in Banff and Canmore, and a lot of local support that's given for these sporting events. So big thank you and shout out to them. And, you know, we talked about it earlier. The ice has been great at both places. We've heard that from the players, the organizers. Of course, we heard it from us.
that's right.
You've got Brian Armstrong and his team over in Banff, and you've got Grant Randall and his team here in Canmore, just doing a great job. They're first in, last out.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Both clubs are in good hands with those guys hanging around for sure.
I agree. Well, pistol from
Rachel made it perfect.
that. And here's Kayla's answer. Carving it over is Jeremy.
Get it to curl because it's a little slightly heavy. Cannot bounce off on this angle. Uh-oh. Big shot here. This could be the steal point if you put this in the right spot here.
You were almost, right there.
Like I carried it there myself.
Over on sheet one, when we watch this come, Lot stole two with that tremendous shot that we heard
From the
in the
crowd.
lounge here. That's right. So still two, and that
I like that
meets
a lot.
up 4-1. And
Not
on
heavy.
sheet two, Jones and
good.
Lang stole two as well. They're up
good.
5-2 on Cotter after 5. And
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Don't want to tap. Don't want to tap.
We're
Girl,
not, we're not tapping.
touch center.
Papley Van Amsterdam
We're there,
took
we're
two,
there,
so they're
we're
at
there.
5-3
Oh,
playing
nice
at 6.
shot there.
We're there.
If you throw the right weight, it just goes right in there nice, eh?
Yeah.
I actually wanted to curl by watching all these good shots this week.
Blow it up.
It's impressive. You know, I think doubles has come a long way. When it first came out, it seemed like it was a game of misses. A lot of misses. Nobody really knew how to throw it with the one sweeper or what shot, to miss heavy sometimes. And now these teams don't miss ever.
Well, they're also figuring
it's
out the
crazy.
strategy, right? They're
Yeah.
getting the analyticals. They're knowing the way to approach it. And the other thing is they're playing it more and more. And so you're getting confidence and you're used to seeing. It's kind of it's chess, right? You've got a few pieces and you need to quickly figure out how they're going to play out. What do you think the single most important shot in this discipline is? Is it the draw? Is it the run back? I mean, those
The draw, the first draw. It's actually one or two shots in the first couple that are most important. Oh, well, it's the last game here at Canmore, so if you wreck the hacks, no big deal, right? They're going to be in Banff all day tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, so close.
3 draws in a row, and then we'll have a champion. The mixed doubles qualifier.
So we will have our Olympic trials fields complete tomorrow. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Holy smokes. Can't believe we're at Olympic trials already. And when is the Olympic trials, Steve?
The trials are in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, December 29th to the beginning of January, that last weekend.
So tune in, Liverpool, Nova Scotia.
Mine's a hair tight.
They will
Wait,
have the
never mind.
Olympic trials.
Halfway.
I think it's pretty smart, too, that they're doing it this way. When the
Halfway.
mixed doubles are
That's
done
heavy.
this year, it gives me a year to work with the team.
Halfway.
Because you got to remember, we keep talking about Canada going to the Olympics to play in
Gotta
mixed
move it,
doubles.
Brendan.
Still got to qualify. Got to be top 7 in the Worlds, and we were 5th last year. So, we've got to be mindful when we play this year that we can't we've got to go there and compete strongly.
Does the winner of the trials go to the Worlds this year?
The winner of the trials this year will be our representative at the World. So
Wow.
the winner of the trials will be the one who will determine their own fate in terms of being able to go to the Olympics based on competing well enough at the Worlds.
See, I learned something today. I always think I know everything, but I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah. We assume we'll make it. We assume we're top 7 in the world, but
Steve, we're number 1 in the world here, okay, bud? The ice doesn't always swing our way, but we are the number one curling country in
What's
the
that?
world. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, with this one.
And our friends that talked earlier are actually in Costa Rica now, Steve. So they're watching from Costa Rica.
So where'd they go? Panama to Costa Rica? They
Yeah.
must have been on a bus just about to cross the border.
Yeah, they're traveling. And they'll be back on the 20th, I think, of December and attending the Libis Christmas party maybe on the 21st. Are you coming?
You know what? That I hear is a real humdinger. Lots of great music.
It's
great
not only the
excitement.
Christmas tree that be lit that day.
Oh, Mike, never short of anything.
I'm short of a lot, actually, but
Yeah. You know what? I was at an event not long ago, Mike, and I
Yeah.
got to hear your dad play.
did you?
Play the guitar and sing, and I tell you, I enjoyed every note.
Wow. Did you sing along?
He told me to stop singing, actually. But that's okay. I agreed with him.
Yes. Dave, we've been waiting for a drink the whole game here. Steve, what do you want to drink to bring us something?
So bad.
What did you order, Steve?
Root beer.
Root beer.
Nothing like a root beer, Mike.
I didn't. I ordered vodka Pepsi. So there you go. It's Saturday night,
luck.
Steve. The last
like
game
more.
in Canmore. I'm heading back to
I don't think, no.
Clean for
reality
line.
wall back
Similar.
to Okotoks. So,
Hard line.
We're there.
Hold
so we're going
line.
to continue to see Bottcher and then just guard this. It's
We
great,
could.
great setup for
Curl a
them.
little bit.
Right on that blue dot.
No.
But
Yeah,
these
blonde.
cards do have to be pretty precise because if you leave a nose hit on the red, that double will be there to sit too for Skrlik Harty.
What do you see? The red in?
Yeah, those blues are hooked, so they're not any good to run back. So, but you do
No,
we gotta run this in the red. You gotta run it in.
I think so.
The blues
Or
aren't
open
helping you.
everything up, maybe. If there's a way to open it all up, wouldn't be too bad.
That's what Kayla's looking at there.
Yeah, I
Oh,
could do that.
Then you might have to. You might see Bottcher and them or Bottcher Homan come into the rings.
Set of a wall.
Mixed doubles is a great metaphor for the best defense. Sometimes is a strong offense.
Oh, that's some wisdom you're passing on there to the crowd. Pretty
I
impressive.
like the runner.
Steve, you're learning more every time I come on with you.
Oh, jeez, I tell you, Mike.
Like, look at that book. It's full of notes. Notice I stay at the Malcolm Hotel now after the last incident at the Young Hotel. So
yeah. Mike injured his toe.
that was
I was making breakfast for us in the kitchen, and I heard some noises. I heard
I
a
fell
few
down
more.
your stairs. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I haven't stayed there since. I think it was booby traps.
Well, we had to settle, didn't we? Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna miss it again here. Like, are we on? And we're on Rachel's shot here. So
All right.
one more guard here, and I don't know
Yeah.
how they're gonna score. They're gonna have to run a ring
Higher's
and then
better.
hopefully make a triple.
You know,
This is,
it's
no.
never a good strategy to hope for a miss, but that's kind of where we're at now here at the last.
Oh yeah, if you're Skrlik Harty right now, you're praying for this guard to over curl or stay high or
You know, you may find if this is made, Kayla doing a draw around
Nice
with the
thing to be
nose
like
just to
this.
kind of cut them down. Just a slight bump and cut them down to,
one for sure.
yeah, 100%.
Line's good.
Thank you.
I don't know.
We're a little tight.
Yeah, Steve, that doesn't look like root beer to me, but
Little tight line.
You don't drink root beer, do you?
It's
cheers,
heavy.
bud.
Okay, well then,
Cheers.
we'll
Here's to another great event.
Line's good.
It's really good.
Line's good.
Curl?
Curl a
Good beer.
little. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Don't leave the hole.
There's no hole.
Okay.
No hole. I promise.
Sounds great.
Careful on that computer.
Very good.
You know,
I think you're kind of forcing the drawing and giving up the one, right?
I
It
think
puts you
so.
down 2. You've got a power play left. And
yeah, I think if you force them to 1 or to give them 1 here, and then use your power play, you might have a chance being tied coming home. But I gotta say,
I'm getting
Bottcher and
right,
Homan
yeah.
haven't missed a lot of shots tonight.
no.
Like they've been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had the upper hand.
They've had the
edge
pressure
every-
on. Yeah, there was a couple times they slid a little deep coming this way and 4 to open up the door a bit, but this is not an easy draw to get to the side of that.
Well, they should know this. They've thrown it a few times. Once you clear the guard, it just has to come down into the red.
Oh, she's playing the run, Steve.
Must think they know it
She's a
better.
little full there. Little full. It's got to curl a bit. Oh, she's real close.
Well, that
Almost got
that
away.
was so close.
Wow, good try. Well, 1 for Bottcher Homan. They're up 2, going to the 7th end.
Yeah, no changes on the other sheets. I shouldn't say that. Over on sheet number 1, Brunton Horgan did take 2. So Lot playing in 6 are up 4-3 with the hammer. As we already said, Jones and Lang up 5-2. Cotter of the hammer. And it's 5-3 with Papley Van Amstel leading Armstrong and Griffiths. But Armstrong and Griffiths do have hammer and have the power play. Like, you ever thought you could make the Olympics in any sport? Like, maybe it's not curling or golf. Maybe, I mean, there have been some different sports come out of it. What's the sport you think you have the greatest chance?
I think my
making
greatest chance at the Olympics is probably right now, Steve. I do coach a team that is going to hopefully make the Olympic trials itself in the 4s. So,
how close are you?
Well, we have a spot right now, but
okay,
still got to play well the rest of the year to hold on to it.
So you'll be at the 4s trials, as it stands right now.
As it stands right now, hopefully, yeah. But we'll at least be at the pre-trials for sure. But.
What about the Briar? You guys set for that yet, or you're going to have to play through?
Well,
the
we're
Alberta?
off to qualifier. We're off the provincials here in Stettler. So hopefully we play well there, and we are playing better now. So we
had a nice pickup.
Yeah, we had a great pickup. I mean, we saw Aaron here this week. I mean, as those don't know, I do coach Team Cooey, and we are working hard to get the game back to the top form we expect. So keep an eye on us at the Briar. We're going to work hard and be there and be a force. So.
Well, Mike has done a great job with that team. It must be a good feeling, and you bring a lot to that team in terms of your expertise in the game.
Let's not get carried away, Steve. Okay, I'm there to carry the broom bag sometimes.
Well, that's important.
That is important. Actually, I don't carry the broom bag, but I mean, there's 4 guys there that with unbelievable talent. They're too good not to start winning here shortly, and they're putting in a lot of effort. So it's just a matter of time.
Hi. Halfway, Kale.
Oh. So Homan, Bottcher, for the first time played a tick there. Hey, Steve?
Yep.
Tick the red into the rings to open up the shot rock that was behind the corner.
And then you saw what I still think is one of the hardest shots in golf.
This is curling, Steve?
In curling, which is a guard. It's so hard to replace, especially when the ice is as swingy as it is. But great shot by Carroll. It is open. I think you're going to see they can't take it on.
Can't hit yet. They cannot hit yet. They got one more to go before they can hit. I think.
What are they calling?
I don't know.
It's kind of interesting, unless he's drawing around it.
We did see an incident this week from a team that plays mixed doubles all the time. Walker Myers was playing and played a run back on the center guard and then had to put it back because they couldn't hit yet. kind of forgot where they were in the game.
Backing.
Back
I mean,
eight. Looks
obviously-
like they're just drawing around to cut it off. Okay, they got to get in for shot though, and they won't.
Still not a bad spot. A little light there. They were hoping for back 8, back 12.
Well, we just saw it here. I wait for confirmation, but on Papley's last shot, it didn't go as expected. And I think Armstrong just made a short run back hit for 4. I just didn't see if all the rocks stayed around, but it could be a big swing here in our game. They did use the power play to generate that. And it looks like Papley Van Amsterdam was throwing the power play right back at them. But I think a big 4 and a big swing in that game, that would put Armstrong and Rippus up 2, playing in 7.
They got a 4 there.
Yeah, she had about a 2-foot run back for 4, and I believe they made it because she's throwing first.
Well, they haven't put the score up yet, but I'll take your word for it.
Where'd you take for line? Okay, I'll take edge of button.
I think they're trying
On
to
this side?
freeze to the back.
Yeah.
Freeze to the back red here, maybe, Steve?
It looks like it. They had talked around going around the red on the left, but I think they thought better to go to the open side. They're sitting 1.
Throwing lots now.
Let Bottcher and Homan play with that little red raise and safely put this over in the. I think they want to keep it in the 8th, though, don't they?
I think you want to stay second shot if you can.
That's what I mean. Let's see. It's what a great throw. Yes,
Perfect.
they've split the house. There's no double even for Rachel.
Yeah.
Now they'll hit.
Just hack, yeah.
Try and hack weight here. Try and get to the inside and roll behind that
I like
red
a little
that they
more
put
range.
there.
Yeah, then they'll be
I'm not
shot
going to
covered.
throw all the rotation you threw.
It's interesting. I love when they
I gave you that.
explain the
Yeah,
rotation.
I like that.
Now we have our first final here, Mike. Jones and Lang have defeated Cotter.
Wasted.
Nice little touch there, Jennifer going up and down. Jim Cotter's daughter. Probably a great game.
Hard. Gotta go hard. Really gotta go, Brendan. Hard.
This may wick off and go over it, and it will. They're a little shot for 3 now with Harty.
Brendan did want extra ice there, but
That was barely through. I was almost back line, I would say, and I think they wanted at least hack. So it might have been a little light or caught some fresh stuff out here,
maybe,
Mike,
yeah, they've
maybe?
only thrown a few rocks out there, but
Well, stay in your seats.
this
Stay
is
in
going
your
to be
seats.
quite a finish here.
Sorry, what? Okay.
Chance to sit and lie 3.
Real big.
Don't want to leave a triple here for Brendan.
Oh, okay, good.
That is
Yeah, I
pretty
think
spectacular
it's-
shooting there, Mike.
I think the triple's there, though, Steve. It's real close.
Gotta make a double.
It's real
That is
close.
close. Well, you know they're going to take on a double.
Where's
And
the
I think it's this one.
hopefully
blue
triple.
jams? Yeah, I think that's the only double.
If I make it, it goes through that pole.
Yeah.
No. I think it plants.
Well,
I don't like that.
I think it
It's
plants
just
on the
a little
red.
thick. Plant it. I'm trying to hit it there.
You could throw the same shot.
Yeah.
Make the triple more there.
Well, you're always going to be stuck with that crappy angle at the end. We just hit and roll in front of one of them.
Well, it's a lot thicker the higher it goes, right?
Yeah,
A lot thicker.
yeah. But the triple's not going to be there when it's 2 rocks higher.
Okay.
But I mean, double's fine. The other shot would be to throw firm and just roll, hit it low and roll somewhere over there.
You don't like this, eh?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Thin.
It is. It's a thin quarter.
Do you want to give it a run?
Like you could go over the top and still kill ours. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's less risky than planting.
Okay.
But whatever you're seeing.
Interesting. Those reds that are there are actually hurting them. I like playing this double over here. I mean, the chance of planting it exactly on the red and stick it there. It's not easy.
Good
with the amount
normal,
of
yeah.
weight he's going to throw.
Yeah.
So he's decided to play the hit and roll over there by the corner.
That's
safer.
Yep. Yeah.
Trying to hit a thick half, right?
I like that better than the thin double. I mean, when you're hitting a quarter rock, if you get that set a little bit, now you're facing 4 on your next.
I think jams.
With the outturn?
You get it over half.
Okay, we can take a run at it.
Then the hit
Yeah,
would jam
yeah,
too,
yeah.
potentially for
this
Harty
is,
coming back. So
Rachel's pretty
I like
adamant
this
that this is going to jam.
Like they all can't jam. The 2/3 low with the outturn can't jam if the quarter rock with the intern jams.
Okay. Sounds great. Yeah.
There you go.
Do you like
get
letting
that,
go at nose?
Yeah,
I
like
did.
that.
2 + 2 is 4, Mike.
I think we'll get a few inches of curl.
When you threw your peel, it fell 1/2 inch, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How precise is that? Eh?
I know. I find they're so zoned in, which is just exciting to see.
Close. Yep.
Shots are prepared to take on.
We're going to find out here.
No.
There you go. Look at that. Great shot. They can still get to nose on it with the lighter weight hit, and then sit behind the guard too. There.
Just gotta. They're not at the woods here. Like they only got one shot to come, right, Steve?
Yep.
So,
One shot
Can I
left.
get a hair more, Kel? Hair more, yeah.
they didn't jam though. They were right. I mean, they did get shot, so they're making them throw this one. It is. They do have to deal with that guard a little bit. This is not tight here. This is not tight, Steve.
That's a little healthy on the
He's
out.
got it going here. He's
It's
getting it
coming.
going.
It's coming. Here it comes.
Yeah, no, what a great throw. Ended up perfect. Might even get under a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
I
is
think
there a
Rachel's
triple?
hitting this one and rolling in behind for
Yeah.
shot.
I think so.
Well, under's really good.
I think it's your best shot at it.
Heavy hack?
Do you want me to sweep?
Yes, please.
Just got to get to the inside, and then it's.
It'll be tough. It'll be tough to remove if you just roll under that blue a little bit.
Well, you'll make it a tough shot for Kayla, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, this is.
But this has to be made. If you don't get to the inside, it's an open draw for 3.
Big shot here, but it will. They are up 2. They don't mind being down 1. They haven't even used their power play yet, so
If we could roll in jet under the blue one, it'd be nice.
I don't think you want to flirt with that guard at all here, Steve. I think you want to make sure you get to the nose anyway.
Same way.
Easy. No. No,
It'll
no,
full
no,
on
no, no.
that.
A lot of rotation.
Curl.
Well,
Curl. Curl, Brendan, hard.
trying to get to the inside. Here it
Real
goes.
close.
It's going. Oh,
I
think it's second.
Might be shot.
No, I think
No.
top blue is. I think
Yeah.
it's second, though.
Is it? Yeah, they think it's second too. That's a big deal.
Yeah, she can get at it, though. Same shot
Yeah,
that
can't
Rachel
roll out
just
at
threw.
all though. Can't roll outside at all. Got to get to the nose.
Well, she can afford to hit. She can afford to hit and roll outside because
That other one's
just
over
a little
there.
bit. Just a
Yeah,
little bit.
can't roll
Not a
too
lot.
much.
Big shot here.
Yeah.
Really
I can even
changed the
curl it
game.
in nose. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good pass now. Kind of wait. Where'd she take, you think? Okay, yeah. I like that then. Yeah, just get me by the guard. A little big.
This is out there, Steve. This is out there farther than Rachel's was.
Well, she's on it. She's on it, but it may not stick.
Steve, unless she goes into the other one.
Okay. 2 blue, yeah. No, that's okay.
Still got 2 though.
Still got her 2. Tie game coming home.
Yeah.
Well, we're in for an exciting finish here, but you're going to see Team Bottcher Homan use their power play. This is why you keep it till the end, because you keep all the rocks at the center and you probably play to the corners here and then have a draw for the win.
And of course, if you're Skrlik and Harty, you're throwing up the center guard on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to be offensive here, trying to get the steal.
Lot scored another single over there in 6 to go up 5-3 after 6 ends of play. They're a little behind the other games over there.
Yeah.
Like we're in 8 and they're just starting 7. One thing about the doubles game, it's fast pace, eh?
It is.
really
And, I've
enjoyable.
also seen, too, that over the years now that the strategy is becoming a little more normal, let's say, it's sped it up. I think when you had 4s playing and it was new and there was still lots to be thought about, it may have been a bit slower, but it certainly has sped.
Yeah, you're right. That Armstrong Griffith's got 4 there. They're up to 7-5 playing the 7th end.
Yeah, they just missed, though, on a come around hack hit, and now they're facing 3 here. Want to try and get rid of 2 of them, but want to be careful they don't jam one into the back blue. So we'll keep an eye on that. Could be another swing in that game here. Yeah, here we go. Center line guard.
Nice shot, Cal.
There you go. Well, are they going to play
You're
the
going to go
tick?
under the other blue.
Sorry?
You're going to go under the wide blue.
Try and tick it in the rings
Yeah,
here?
that's not my concern. I just thought if I
don't
like
think
just
so.
touch
No,
it this
they're
way,
gonna
then
play
it's
it in.
really off. But
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that too. I was just trying to give you more room, that's all.
quick though, eh?
Well, it's going to be a different line. I think it will be quick, but not that
Speed's held up
absolute
all
lightning
game
spot.
all week here. They've,
Inch off the rock.
really, the draw weight has stayed the same for most of the games. Well, she's going to try and tick it in the rings and roll under the blue. Get it out of the way.
Whoa, Red.
Got it close here.
Yep.
Close here.
Oh!
Got to go here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, I think
Hit it more. It looks light.
Beauty.
What a great shot.
Very good. Very good.
Beautiful shot there.
Yep. And it solidifies their. But I think you're going to see Harty's going to draw around and try and get shot on the corner of that red in the front.
But now this will be the 5th rock that you'll see, so they'll be able to hit after this. So you're going to see a sequence of peels. Harty's going to try to come around the corner to get shot.
Same as I gave you coming. Yeah.
And you think blue-red peel on the guards?
Yeah, they might just straight peel the red. Depends where this ends up.
A little light. That's a guard.
Or they might just peel
Do you
this
want
one.
it to
if
be
it's
a guard?
Get it tight guard. Oh,
No, I don't think we do.
curl it onto the red.
Should almost try and tuck a little piece behind that red.
A little deeper. Even as west, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Well,
Oh,
it's
that's-
not terrible. Just going to straight peel that. Got to watch out for the jam.
I'm envisioning this curling a little.
No,
No?
not with peel.
There you go, a little 3-pointer on
If anything,
3.
it's
So
straighter.
Pepper Van
Side
Amstel will
of
be
the
up 1 coming home, but Armstrong Griffiths will have the hammer.
And have they used their power play over there, Steve?
Like I don't.
Yes.
hate
Yes, they
seeing
have.
ends
That's
on
right.
edge. You're
Both
like,
have
but
used
if you
it
wire
now.
in that, it'd be scary. So like a couple inches of ice.
Yeah. Hard.
A little tight out of his hand there. That's
Hard.
Jam.
watch out, it doesn't jam.
It does. Oh. Oh,
Interesting.
and then half covering that one. So
Well, still 4 foot wide open here.
the center's wide open, right?
Yeah. So I think they might be putting up a center guard. If they are, you'll see Brendan try and slash it into either one of those blues, preferably the one under the guards.
Yep, that felt like top 12. I wouldn't.
Top 12 is a little deeper than they want.
Okay, line's good.
They'll definitely do not want to come top 8 here.
Yeah,
It's trying to
line's fine.
stop.
Just let it sit. Well, higher
It's coming
yeah.
off. It's coming
If it's
off.
top 12, you might see
That's good. That's
the
good.
triple setup, though. I don't think it's a triple, so maybe a little
Quarter
Pretty thin to
lock.
get it.
Heavier half.
Pretty
quarter
thin is
Do
lock.
we
good.
get them all?
Yeah, see, I think it is there.
Do we get them all?
Yep.
Real close.
Well, even if you come off
So
the
how
red,
do you know how you tell if it's a triple or not for sure, Steve? Or have I told you this
90-degree
before?
angles.
90-degree angle, Steve. So if you see the 3 rocks, if there's a 90-degree angle, the triple is definitely there.
And that looks
Pretty close.
88%, maybe 88 degrees, 87.
Pretty close, yeah.
And you know, if you're a little thick, you might come off your red into it too. So
Well, you're okay with that blue over there. You don't want any thick and have to spin towards the center and leave them to freeze. So just make the straight peel on the middle. And this is not tight. Not tight here.
you got a curl to get a piece.
Oh, made them all.
Then you
Made
have
them
the
all.
triple. There you go.
Oh, there you go, Steve.
You
Great
can afford
shot.
to miss one when you got that.
Yeah, it makes up for the previous one.
You can see a little sigh of relief there.
Now Rachel's going to have the whole 8 foot to draw to, probably. We'll see. I think they'll probably put up a center guard here. Or maybe come around and then put up one top 8.
I think you've got to try and get something covering more than the 12 foot just to give yourself a chance to try and bury it somewhere.
If you could tuck a little piece around this red top 12. Well, they're coming, looks like right in.
Weight's good. Weight's good. Woo, woo, woo.
Got a curl, don't you?
Okay, well then nice. Judging from here is insane.
That's a pretty good shot here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight peel.
T-line?
Oh,
Yeah.
T-line.
You get a time on that?
I think it's a 14-7.
14-7?
Yep.
There you go.
This is
Still.
all there. They carved to slow it.
Well, the good thing with
14-4.
that, though, see if they do that, then it forces them to build out, which means gives Rachel a chance to hit.
Well, she can
four.
see the draw weight here.
Yeah.
If they get shot here, you might just have a pick for the win.
So you're saying
If you throw it deep, as long as you're shot, they got to do something with it.
Girl, Brendan.
Weight's close.
Girl. Really gotta go. Girl. Keep going.
It's coming. Here it goes.
Distance. Gotta be shot. Go. Keep going.
Very good.
Oh, they are. Yeah, just stuck that in there.
Yeah, there's shots. So now what do you do? Hook
Draw around it. I
yeah.
like that.
This is. Remember, I said Kayla Skrlik's one of the best intern drawers I know.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if she locks this around back 4-foot behind that red.
Probably
This is up her alley right here.
It's almost acting like a guard for them.
Yep. She's probably aiming for the edge of the 4, trying to tuck it around and have them carve it at the end.
Yeah, I like that.
If she does, Homan
Yeah,
will
just
have to draw down to the
quarter
bottom.
under. Yeah. What's that? It's good. This is, it's good.
Speed's still good here. They're not having any problem with draw weight here.
Well, they usually give a good indication when they let it go. Let's see what they say.
I got there right now, but it's close.
She's trying to hang this on the back of the 4-foot. Got to knife it over here. Going to curl it. It's trying to get over there. It's real close. If he can get, Jeremy can get it there. This is going to be a great shot. Jeremy can get it there just a little bit farther.
Oh.
Wow.
Still.
So close.
Still a tricky
You know
one.
what I mean? Like another 2 feet, one more sweeper on that, and that thing's lost back there. Tricky, though. You can't make contact with your red.
No, or you hit it a little full. It could jam straight into the blue and hang around behind. Let them guard one.
This is
Play in
it,
this
Steve.
dead straight
This is the last shot here, bud.
all game.
Well, in that case.
Open hit for the win.
Yeah. Do you want me to throw peel? Just in case it curls a bit?
I think so,
Like
yeah.
when the back one goes?
Yeah.
I'd say that she's probably going to throw the out turn on the middle of the rock and just rip it out of there.
Let go 3/4 low?
Yeah.
Straight through?
Yeah. You got it.
And for the win, moving on to quarterfinals tomorrow. Team Homan Bottcher.
Z. Yep. Hard, Brendan. Can't hurt it. Hard. Hard.
There you have it.
There you go. What a
No,
great game.
What a great game that was.
Great
Team
down to
Homan
last
Bottcher moving on to tomorrow's quarterfinals.
Who are they going to face here, Mike?
Well, they'll all be re-ranked, I think, Steve. Isn't it?
No, they won't. They're going to go
never
against
mind, Steve.
Peterman Gallant.
Peterman Gallant tomorrow. Homan Bottcher versus Peterman Gallant.
8:30.
8:30 at Banff. Tune in to. What are we tuning into tomorrow, Steve? What's the
Rocky
YouTube?
Mountain.
Rocky Mountain
Curling.
YouTube channel. Tune in tomorrow to watch all the games
Yeah, well, you know, we've got
live on Sheet 2.
Cotter playing the New Brunswick mixed double champions Adam Roby show.
No, not Cotter. Cotter. Jones Lane.
Sorry, my word, Jones
Steve.
Lane. Sorry.
Steve, pay attention to the curling games tonight.
You told me to focus over here, Mike.
Yeah, sorry. Well, anyway, everybody, thanks for tuning in. That was a great game. Thanks for Steve, you and all your team here at Banff and Canmore for putting on another great doubles event. And appreciate having me out, Steve.
Hey, Mike, you know, you do a great job with the ice. You give us great confidence when you're here. You're also a good person. And thanks for agreeing last minute to jump on and do this commentating. Your wisdom is invaluable and your friendship more so. So thanks again, my friend.
Appreciate it, bud. And again, thanks to all our sponsors. So thanks for tuning in, everybody.
And let's say one more thank you to Ryan, Casey, and Zachary whipping this all up together here, pulling this off last minute. A great show. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, great stream, guys. Make sure you have a Telecaster next time.